doing?
The difference is Jade more. If you know exactly where you're heading, definitely you will get something.
How do you see the next 12 months looking in your area?
This area will get even more expensive.
Okay.
Because it's a fact, and I think everyone knows it, that the availability for the villas in Dubai is limited comparing to the other availability. So the more the availability is less, and many people, they are looking toward moving to standalone villas. So even around Jazz 3, the total villas we have at the 4 communities are not too much. Like it's very limited.
Hello. Episode 5. Welcome to Talking Dubai Property.
Very exciting, Chris. We're here at number 5.
Episode number 5. Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. Today we are welcoming to our podcast Mrs. Mariam Abbas.
We're going to shine a spotlight on Mariam, who is our resident expert for all things Arabian Ranches 2 and a multi-award-winning agent. Before we get into having a chat with Mariam, anything that you want to talk about so far?
I think we should touch base on the market. Obviously, it's we've just had the first month of the year, so January is now over. February the 1st today. It's flown by.
It has.
The market is extremely busy. The momentum of last year is still there. Touch wood. It's fantastic. We're seeing increases still in our prime communities. So would you like to give us a few facts, Mr. Chris Jade?
Yeah, look, all of it's very much of the same, right? The momentum from 2023 has carried through, which is great. We are seeing price increases in all of our communities, as you've just said. Cushman and Wakefield recently released their annual report, which covers 2023 and then some forecasts for 2024. They're suggesting that prices could go up between 9 to 12% this year. So it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. Dubai Hills so far this year has been 2% over the last one. So it's on track. If that continues, it'll be another 20% this year. So let's see. 2023, some of the highlights that came out of it, I mean, they mentioned that in 2023, they saw the highest level of residential handovers since 2020, which was interesting, 39,400 units. Residential sales prices in 2023, prices saw the steepest year-on-year increase, obviously with 20%. Residential rents, this is the biggest thing at the moment, right? And this is the biggest topic that people are talking about at the moment. 19% increase in rental prices, right?
Yeah.
Which is that is massively fueling as well, in my opinion, the people who are buying, right? Your rental, your mortgage rates are reasonable. We've just seen them dip down just below 4%. And they're poised to continue reducing this year, which is going to be great. Obviously, with mortgage rates going down, that's going to help more people buy, which is only a good thing. We're still seeing on average 7.5% gross yields, rental yields are at a 7-year high, right? 7.5% across the city. Apartments at 7.3%, and villas are at 5.5%. We'll ask what your rental yields are in your area as well shortly, which will be good. Lots of good stuff happening. Population still increasing. We are poised for a good year. Lots of good things are happening.
Fantastic.
So Mariam,
Hi.
tell us about yourself. Tell anybody that's listening, who is Mariam Abbas?
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Mariam. I joined Jade & Co Real Estate 2 years back. I can tell that it's my best 2 years in my whole life.
There we go.
Yeah, because to tell you the truth, I've been in real estate before. I've been with developers, I've been with agencies, but the experience, and actually, if I should say, the rich experience and the earnings I only started to get only when I joined Jade & Co Real Estate. So, here we go.
That's always nice to hear. So in your mind, what were the big differences, right? I mean, what do you think was different here too, different in the other, places of work, environments, fields that you've been working, which meant that you are ultimately now very, very successful?
So okay, let me break it down this way. When I was working with developer or when I worked with other agencies, the atmosphere was the major difference.
Okay.
This is the first thing to start with, honestly speaking. So in here, the positivity and to have someone to keep telling you your mindset is controlling whatever you're thinking. It will be reflecting on you. This what woke me up, if I can say that. Yes, I'm a salesperson. I like to sell. I've been in sales many years in my life, but I used to hear about the people in sales, and I used to hear how they are making money, and I always had the question in my head, like how they are earning, I'm not earning, while I'm in the field.
Yeah. What's the difference? What are they doing that I'm not doing?
The difference is Jade worse.
Yeah. There you go.
You have Jade on top of the process, the motivation, the mindset. Then you start to recognize, no, it's not about the product. It's about yourself. And if you are confident, if you are motivated, if you know exactly where you're heading, definitely you will get something. Because the lifestyle I have changed. For example, the waking up super early and sleeping super early.
Yeah.
This was major thing I have never thought about in my whole life. I was always late, and I'm still late for everything. But now I do wake up early, I do sleep early, and there's a shift in my mentality started with this lifestyle changing.
Yeah.
Moreover, being more serious. Maybe sometimes I am careless. Yes, I've been through this phase in my life, but now no. I follow and analyze each and every single thing and signals and things. So yes, this is a huge difference between, and honestly speaking, no one would ever tell you this. No one would ever. You have to find it out by yourself. Maybe it was back in my head, but because no one highlighted this to me, no one pushed me for it, I never took the courage to start doing this unless I have seen successful people in this office doing this, and they're telling me this, and they're advising me doing this. So I was like, oh, Mariam, what you're losing, just do it. Maybe this is the secret. Correct. So it was the secret, actually.
I
love you, Jade.
Oh, I love you too.
There's so much to be said for it, though, right? And you hear people talking about it all the time.
True.
Go to bed early, okay? Wake up early. Early bird catches the worm.
100%.
Right? Have that goal. Be focused with it. Have a positive mental attitude.
True.
And some people listen to it, some people don't. True. I think it's until you start actually doing it yourself.
Wouldn't do it.
For a reasonable period of time, because also some people do it. They wake up at 6 o'clock, get to the office at 9 o'clock, and they do it for 1 week. And they're, oh my God, I didn't get a result straight away. No, it needs to be done for a period of time.
It's
correct, and you're a shining example of it. But this is, this is one of the reasons why you are so successful. Number one, and it's also the reason why you stand out from a very noisy crowd.
True,
okay?
True. You have to separate yourself. You have to literally separate yourself, because one of the things that I have made decision to make it, and I have done it. Maybe I never shared it with you.
Oh, here we go.
I eliminated 90% from my surroundings.
Okay. Yeah.
From literally the people who I ever worked with, maybe the people I used to get bad energy from them. I know they're not doing it with bad intention. I know that.
Yeah.
But one of the decisions that I have taken that, okay, oh, this is negative. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. So I was only surrounding with my colleagues and like best examples and my family.
Correct.
I know unconditionally
yeah.
giving me the full support, and this made a huge difference as well.
Yeah. No, it's very, you are the sum of who you spend
True.
most of your time with, right?
100%. 100%.
And obviously we spend, most of our time in work, which is one of the reasons why it's so good to have that positivity from the top down,
True.
I've always said negativity needs a partner, right?
True.
But you don't want to be around that.
Actually, after a certain time, when you change the lifestyle and when you are surrounding with a very positive people, when there is someone talking negative next to you, you don't listen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like you don't even get affected.
It doesn't go in.
It doesn't go
100%.
in.
Exactly.
Before it was going so easy to go in and to think about and to overthink about it, and this is happening to the people and what's going to happen to me. But honestly speaking, this change is a huge major factor.
Oh, it's massive. It's so funny, isn't it? I mean, it's like if you turn around and somebody says, "Oh, how you feel?" Yeah, I'm good. I've got an ache on my knee. Oh, you've got an ache on your knee. Oh, I've got an ache on my arm.
Exactly.
And then it's
You're
just like a
starting to feel the
competition. Then it's a competition of who feels worse. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
100%.
But no, look, all of these reasons are why you were
Yes, super.
awarded from Property Finder, out of the thousands and thousands of agents that are out there, the outstanding super agent for, you won it, number one, top spot, Q3 2023, which is massive.
Obviously, you were one of the first very few people that joined me in the beginning, and it's been an amazing ride. What would you say has been the highs and lows since you've joined?
To be genuine and what do I feel? Honestly, I feel that I haven't achieved anything yet.
Okay.
I am still hungry for more. I know that I could do better. I'm happy with the results now, but I still feel that I could do even more and more. And here we come, 2024.
No, you've done incredible. Even last year, you were the top earner, and you took the super agent for Q3, which is absolutely fantastic. So what do you think is coming in 2024?
My target is to double
Oh,
my
fantastic.
sales. This is the target. This is my resolution for 2024, 100%. If I reach to the level that I could have done certain sales, so this year it has to be doubled. If it's not doubled, that means I'm still standing still and I have to improve more.
No, I have no doubt at all. So can you tell the people listening which area you work and what you feel about your area?
So I'm specialized more into ranches 2 and ranches 3. We're stepping in it slowly. Ranches 2, definitely, I love this area. I love my community. It's really good. It has a diversity, to be honest with you. It has a townhouses, it has a middle-sized range of villas, and it has a very big villas. So whoever is interested in ranches 2, for example, we could find something for them that is matching the budget and the requirements in terms of the layout. It has also multiple differences with the layout. Like for example, some villas with 1 bedroom downstairs, some villas with all bedroom upstairs. We have 5, we have 6 bedrooms. Like there was enough availability, there is enough diversity in the community itself. So the people who are entering branches 2, very rare to exit from branches 2. They're definitely going to find something that they are looking for, and this is how it goes. You just need to be aware of what's happening, active. You know the villas, you know the inventory, well updated, and it's going to just click.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You seem to have the most listings in the area in comparison to your competition, and you really do stick out on the portals. What's your secret?
I do have a very good relationship with my all existing sellers and even the buyers who are becoming sellers in the future. like who bought from me and they are going to sell in the future, definitely they will come back to me first because they trust the process. They have seen I was very transparent. I was very professional. So before doing anything, they come back to me and they consult me, and definitely they choose me due to the fact they have been through a very good experience to have their villas listed, and and they come back to me always, honestly. So being in touch always with the sellers, with the owners in the community, to know you more. When they see that you're bored, they call me sometimes. We've seen you have this villa. We saw your board. Like it's a nice relationship you
You're
build
recognized now
with
from the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen overnight. There's a lot of hard work that's gone into it, you know?
Yeah, of course, 100%.
What, for those people that don't know Arabian Ranches 2 and 3, I mean, let's start with Arabian Ranches 2. What are the key highlights of the community? Why Arabian Ranches 2? What makes it special?
Arabian Ranches 2, the most important thing, and this is the feedback what I hear from the buyer, we choose Arabian Ranches 2 because we feel the family-oriented atmosphere. And this is major thing. Like at the beginning, I couldn't understand. When I started in the area, I couldn't understand like why this area, why not the other area. Like I was still getting into the community, but I heard it from the whole buyers. This is the most common comment. We feel our children safe.
Very good.
In the community. So it's a family-oriented community. Maybe if you want to compare Ranches 2 from the other areas, maybe it doesn't have lots of amenities. It has, but not loads of amenities comparing if we can we compare to Dubai Hills, for example?
Of course.
Yeah, it doesn't have a mall, doesn't have the golf course. It doesn't have those things, basically. But why the people, they are stick to it? Because they feel we're happy with the neighbors, we're happy with the family, family-oriented community. So this is the main highlight I could tell about. It's common between the whole people.
Yeah. And you may not have a mall. You've still got the souk and all of the. There are so many.
Of course,
nice,
there's souk, there's a pool, there's lots of activities, there's the leisure center. Each community has a pool, but I mean the vibe.
What's the kind of feedback you get about the sizing? Because they're quite nice sizes as well, aren't they, compared to?
Of course. If we're gonna compare Ranches 2 to what's happening, for example, or what's coming up into the market these days, yes, definitely, it has plenty of standalone villas. The starting sizes for the 3-bedroom mid-size range villas, we're talking about 3,150.
Yep.
So definitely the sizes makes a huge difference, 100%. And the plot sizes as well, it's very convenient. It's not too small. The layout is good. Like you find MR, they have done a high efficiency with the layouts and how they do it. Like so.
What's the starting price in the community for a standalone villa?
For a standalone villa, for the 3 bedrooms, middle-sized range villas, we're talking about 4.5 million now.
Okay, so it's still very good if you compare the size to Sidra, for
Yes,
instance,
100%.
where Sidra would be considerably more for the same size.
Exactly. I think it's cheaper, 100%, than Dubai Hills and Sidra.
Okay.
Which kind of buyers do you feel you normally attract? Are they new buyers into the country, people that have lived here for a long time, any certain nationalities? Or do you think it's complete open?
No, to tell you the truth, I have also a diversity of nationalities I have dealt with. Buyers, some buyers, honestly, it happens, they come ready to you, they know their time, they know everything they're looking for, but there's also another buyers, they come, they just started. So the way you deal with each client is completely different, because you have to understand that this client, he needs to get introduced to the community, to the layouts, until you reach to the level where he's ready to sign or ready to buy. But definitely on the other side, you receive leads from people. They know already what they want. So they tell you, we want this community and this layout, and that's it. They know already what they are looking for. Yeah. So you just give them the option, and maybe you can close the deal over the phone. You don't even to meet them yet. So yeah, it's happening.
If you weren't to work in Arabian Ranches too, which area would you like to work in?
100%. Oh.
Arabian Ranches 3.
Actually, I'm happy with my areas. I love Ranches 2, but I'm getting ready for Ranches 3 because I can see a very high potential.
You're already closing in Ranches 3. You're having a good success rate.
I closed,
but I know you prefer more villas
100%,
than townhouses.
100%. Like villas is my area. Bigger villas is my area.
Yeah.
I love the villas sale, to be honest with you, 100%.
So there's a few things coming up. What can people expect that's coming up in Ranches 3?
We're talking about Kaya 1 and Kaya 2 and Elisab 1 and Elisab 2, which is completely different. I know some people, they may relate Ranches 2 to Ranches 3, but it's completely different.
Okay.
Like,
why?
Why? Because see, in Ranches 2 you could find the classical Spanish design. Ranches 3, the villas are modern design.
Okay.
First, to start with. Second, in Ranches 2, it's G+1. In Ranches 3, it's G+2. So, in Ranches 2, for example, yes, there is back-to-back villas, but in Ranches 3, they're all single row.
That's very good.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
that's very good.
And the sizes, for example, the sizes for the 3-bedroom standalone villa in Ranches 2, it's a 3,150. But the 3 bedrooms in Ranches 3, it's 3,500.
Okay.
So there is
That's much better.
Yeah.
difference. So we cannot relate. Yes, I know both ranches, but it's different scheme
What about the
and
price
different
point?
tastes.
How much are you looking for a starting standalone villa in Arabian Ranches
Because
3?
Kaya now is still not yet handed over. It's going to be handed over end of this year because it's still under construction area. Yes, my deal was at 4.5 million for a 3 bedrooms, single row, standalone villa. So in terms of
And they have a post-handover payment plan.
they do have
Yeah.
2 years post-handover payment plan, 100%, yes.
Fantastic.
Actually, it's if we look into the market, maybe the only community that is going to be handed over very soon, and the only community still has a post-handover payment plan, because now we are in an aggressive market, like, so an aggressive payment plan,
Yeah.
and aggressive price, everything. So this community,
Very aggressive.
this community of branches and 3, it has.
How do you see the future of Arabian Ranches 2 and 3? What are you thinking? Prices, rentals? How do you see the next 12 months looking in your areas?
This area will get even more expensive.
Okay.
Because it's a fact, and I think everyone knows it, that the availability for the villas in Dubai is limited comparing to the other availability. So the more the availability is less, and many people, they are looking toward moving to standalone villas. So even in Ranches 3, the total villas we have at the 4 communities are not too much. Like, it's very limited. Though Arabian Ranches 3, it's a massive community, very big community, but it has a lot of diversity as well.
Yeah.
These standalone villas for Ranches 3 is really limited. It's going to go even higher prices because the
Prices go
availability
up.
is.
I have one wild card question for you.
Tell me.
If you could buy in any community in
Kaya.
Ranches 2 or 3 today, any community in the whole of Ranches 2
Yeah.
or 3, where would you buy?
It's Kaya. I love it.
What would you buy? Which layout?
I will buy.
What would you buy and where would you? Why would you buy it?
Yeah, I will buy 4 bedrooms. The type 1 4 bedrooms is really lovely. I love it.
But Mariam, you've got a free house. Surely you buy the most expensive one, right? And sell it, and then buy 2 houses.
You'd like. I'm not a businessman.
If someone gave me any house to buy, I'd buy the most expensive
Of
one.
course, yeah.
Sell it and then buy a couple.
No, actually, I was budgeting in my head.
Why did you go to the type 1 and not the 5 bed?
Yeah, I don't need the 5 beds.
Very.
One is
Anyhow, we have lots of things to learn from Jade still. Yeah.
Type 1 is a very nice floor plan, that's for sure. And Kea, I see huge potential for
Future,
Kea.
yeah.
Also
Future.
so anyone that would like to buy or sell or rent in Arabian Ranches 2 or 3,
They have to contact me.
absolutely. And Chris will do the contacts thing for Matthew.
Right, thank you very.
What do you want to tell people about what you've got, what you plan?
We've got some stuff coming on. Yeah, we've got some good guests coming on over the next few episodes. We're going to have a property lawyer coming on, which is going to be great.
It's very nice. Yes.
So if you've got any questions that you want us to ask said property lawyer, please message, let us know. We are also going to have a property taxation lawyer coming on board as well, which is going to be good. So again, any questions for these 2 individuals that are going to be coming on over the next few months, let us know. And as always, any topics that you want to hear about, any people, let us know. And subscribe.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you very much for listening. Thank you, Mariam, for your time.
Thank you, Mariam.
Thank you so much for taking me as a guest.